I make all my costumes from scratch. All my costumes are made by me, but sometimes there are limitations to what I can do and what I think I can do, and I do end up working like 12 to 15 hours a day on a costume, like really breaking just to make dinner is generally what goes on. It is pretty mental. At school, I was one of the emo kids, but I was a really bad emo kid because I was the most cheerful, hyperactive one you've ever met. I studied game design at university, which was a digital course, and I learned absolutely loads from it. But I was really needing to make something properly, make something physical. It was about 2 years ago that I discovered the world of cosplay. It popped up on Facebook, and then it sort of spiralled out of control from there. Your first con is more of like a tourist sort of experience where you like got your camera and stuff everywhere, and there's comics and there's teddy bears of all your favourite characters, and you want to experience that and collect and remember it. For me, as a game designer, the whole love of characters and the visual that games produce, I want to be able to replicate that, and I want to be able to replicate that in real life. I primarily do cosplay gaming characters. I mean, generally at cons there is a dedicated space for gaming. My life is pretty much cosplaying video games. That sounds really tragic, doesn't it? Look at that, that is a proper penis head. Generally, I do like having costumes that are a bit more low-cut or whatever, and I do kind of pick characters with a bit more of a feminine side because I do have quite a boyish figure and a boyish face. So it is nice to sort of pick something that is a bit more feminine and sort of makes you not look like a dude. I just like to dress like a sassy woman. I design game characters. I do design them with very flat stomachs and very large boobs a lot of the time, but that is how I think most people would like to look. And yeah, you know, you can say, I'm not the right body shape for it. I know I don't look like this video game character that is entirely digital, and even Angelina Jolie doesn't even look like Lara Croft. So at the moment, I am currently working out the pattern for my Euro cosplay piece.
Pippa is ridiculously good when it comes to making armour and stuff, whereas I'm more fabric-based, so we like to skill swap. We help each other out.
This year I'm hoping to enter the Euro cosplay, which is a pretty tough competition because I'm going to be up against some of the best in the UK, and then if the finals, then Europe, to be honest.
I'm entering Euro cosplay. I'm going to be up against Pippa Wolf. She's absolutely brilliant at making armour, and I'm quite nervous to be up against her.
I am hoping that this actually goes okay and I don't fall off stage, because last time I did kind of trip over on my own skirt.
I'm a Euro cosplay judge, and I want to see performances that are exciting, that are punchy, but at the same time can really show me how good a costume moves on stage.
Our next cosplayer is Pippa Wolf Cosplay, and she's here as Protoss Kerrigan from StarCraft 2.
There are people who take it really seriously and expect others to take it seriously. So it's competitive, but only to the really competitive people. It's always nice to have something where you can make something incredibly beautiful and wear something that is insane, and people look at the costume and don't look at you and are more interested in your skills and your achievements rather than your physicalness and what you look like. Good day, my fellow Johnny. May I buy your finest milk and bread? For me, cosplay isn't really escapism because you can't really escape something you do all the time and you have fun doing, so you're not escaping anything. It's much more than just prancing around and going, oh, look how cool I look, I'm wearing a fun costume today. I do think of it as more of an art form, and it is an artistic expression rather than just odd people dressing up.